Hey, Aunt Thomasina, I'm going to make you your own personal tutorial, and you just tell me what you need me to show you, and I can show you using this. So, I have downloaded, which you can do the same thing. I've downloaded what you call the Zoom app. So, I don't know if your school gave you a Zoom account, but if they didn't, that's fine because you can just type in, just like I did, you can go to the search bar, type in Google, go to google.com, just go to Zoom. The very first link gives you the real Zoom. I think you should download the app, but if you don't, that's fine. If your school has given you an account, so you should ask them, did they give you an account? So that means when you have your own email address, you can log in. If you can't, that's fine. But I'm going to show you what Zoom is and stuff like that. So, if you join a meeting, right? Like you said, when you join a meeting, they give you a link, right? And you click on that link. And sometimes, let me go to a random link. So when you click on that link, it shows your name. You can choose to change your name to whatever you want it to be. And you always want to connect. See how it says don't connect to audio? You always want to connect to audio so you can hear. But then it says turn off my video. You can either turn it off or turn it on before you join. So here's the code part. So you have to know the code in order for you to get in. Sometimes they have a code and sometimes they don't. So that's how you join. And like I said, once they send you the link, you use the code and it's going to take you straight to the chat. Now, if you want to make your own meeting, right? So let's say, in fact, let's just go into a meeting really quickly. So let's say now you're in the meeting. You always want to join with computer audio so that you can hear. So you join. Here over here on the bottom, you can either stop your video. That's going to show your picture if you upload a picture, but you don't need a picture if you don't want to. If you want to make sure that the people that are in your meeting don't hear you, not it doesn't mean you're not going to hear them. If you don't want them to hear you, you turn this off. So when you do that, they can't hear you. But if you do want to be heard, you go here. Another feature that I think is important that I show my teacher assistants are the reactions. So you can say like yes, you can say you love something, you can clap for somebody. All those reactions are there. The other thing is the chat. So, two things I love about the chat. You can write anything you want to anybody in the group. What I don't like, what I tell people to be careful of, if somebody records a meeting and you don't, sometimes they tell you they're recording, sometimes they don't. Whatever you write in this chat is permanent. So, even if it's in a side chat, which a lot of people don't know, even if you pick somebody to write it to, everybody that's recording can still see it. So, just be careful of that. The other thing I like is in participants, it tells you everybody that's in the room with you. And you can change your name for participants. So you can say, I want my name to be this. You rename yourself, stuff like that. Again, you can mute here, unmute yourself so that you can talk and things like that. Um, so that's if you were in a meeting, right? So you can end. So if you ever start a meeting, and we can get there later, you leave it or you end it. Leave it means that you're gone. End it means that it's done forever. So you end, you're done. So you can play with that kind of like I said, if you have an account, I would suggest just asking them, do I have an account? Because if you do, like I said, when you go to the Zoom site, then you can actually log into your account. Like you can sign in to your own Zoom account. If you don't, you can always create one. You can have King or DJ have you create one, or I can show you how to create one. Um, and then, like I said, I have the app because I have it on my phone too. So that's always a good suggestion. If you go to, and I know you have an iPhone, so something you can go to is the App Store on your phone, which I love. I think that's the best way to do it. You can go to the App Store on your phone, go to Zoom, and there's a Zoom app that you can download. See, it's a Zoom meeting app. And I would, on my phone, I would go to my App Store and I would download Zoom. So that way you have it on your phone. I want to say it's this one. Yeah. So it's this one. And it allows you to have Zoom, and you can go into the calls from your phone, or you can do it from a computer. So let me know what else you want to learn. If you want to learn how to make a meeting, I can show you that. I can show you whatever you need to know. And I'll send you the little paper, the step-by-steps that I made for my teacher assistants too.